Hi guys, happy Sunday. It's Sunday. Bean's next to me chewing the world's biggest bone. My favorite travel hack that I do that is just something that I've done ever since Ben and I started living over here and we had to do the cross-country trips, especially when we're gone for such a long time and we have literally no food in the fridge, is I order groceries right before we get on the plane and I have them delivered the next morning. So at 7:30, the guy was here delivering our groceries, which was amazing because now we already have food for the next couple of weeks. I feel like today is just a reset day. I need to do so much laundry. We need to take down the Christmas tree. Definitely need to do that. We have, you can barely see them, but little decorations on the credenza. We have just Christmas decorations all over the house that it's mid-January, they gotta go. All right, I need to focus on drinking my coffee and unpacking. That's next on my list of things to do. Maybe we can time lapse that. I don't think so. So this thing is from Amazon and it has all these layers, which is so convenient. So it comes with this clear top and it's glass, and then you lift it off and you have all of these tiny little compartments. I think Majuri probably sells something similar, but this is sort of a cheaper Amazon dupe. And then you can lift this compartment up and you have little tiny boxes for other things. And then I think the bottom one, if I'm remembering correctly, is bigger. Last year, last fall, when my anxiety was getting really bad again and kind of a lot of my mental health stuff was flaring up, I realized that reading tarot cards is a very meditative process for me. I'm not the best at meditating every day. It's really hard for me to sit down and do it. I try to do it a few times a week and I feel that's good. But I got into the practice last year of reading tarot cards, reading one in the morning every day, just to sort of set an intention for the day and help me sort of get clarity on some stuff that I was working through. And this past year, particularly kind of in the fall again, and through December, my anxiety was starting to get bad again. And so on January 1st, I was I need to reinstate that practice for myself where I sort of just wake up in the morning, especially on work days before I sit down to get to work, and just pull a tarot card. Now that I'm home, it feels extra nice to do it because I'm in my space with my favorite crystals and my favorite tarot decks. I have a couple that I alternate between, but I really love this one. It's called the Inversion Tarot and it's pretty small. It's kind of hand sized, which I like a lot. Ooh, 3 today. I just made breakfast and I figured we could talk about what I'm eating. I don't know if you can really see it. There we go. So I have some sweet potato, some wilted spinach, a piece of salmon, some pumpkin seeds, an egg, and then I'm gonna take my digestive enzymes while I eat. But today is kind of a momentous day for me in a good and a bad way, I guess. I am starting a Whole30 mixed with a low FODMAP for the next month diet. And the reason is that I'm gonna do a whole nother video about this if everybody wants, but I struggle with I have in the past struggled with eating disorders. I've had 2, and I've also just had 10 years of kind of disordered eating. And that being said, I really don't like using diets, or I've never done Whole30 before, basically. Even though it's not supposed to be forever. You're only supposed to do it for 30 months. I've never, or 30 days. Hello? I've never done it before because I've always been very afraid that it would like trigger something for me. And I try normally to eat very intuitively because of the eating disorder stuff. And I've gotten to a place with food and fitness where I feel like that really works for me. The issue is that I have terrible gut health. My gut is a mess. The biggest thing is the SIBO, because if you've had it, you know how painful and uncomfortable it is. Like, it is tragic. It's like debilitating. And people are like, oh, like you're just a little bit bloated or whatever. And I'm like, no, it's not, it's not that. Like, I'm in so much pain. And it's also just really bad for your like gut health to have that for long periods of time. So anyway, part of the reason that I keep getting SIBO is that I'm not really fixing like the underlying cause of it. I'm just sort of like, I take the medicine, I kill off the bad bacteria or the good bacteria, whatever. I kill off the bacteria and then I get it again because I don't really fix the problem that gave it to me, which is that I have some stuff in my gut, like deeper level issues that need to be resolved. I read somewhere that you grow a new small intestine like every 3 months, which is whack. I mean, amazing, but like insane. Kind of freaks me out if I think too much about it. So that means like for the next month, basically, phase 1 is the kill phase where I kill all the bacteria. Phase 2 is the heal phase. So I take stuff like digestive enzymes with my meals to help me digest my food better. And I have to really reduce the stuff that SIBO is likely to eat. And SIBO loves sugar, carbs, and then like very specific other things. Fructans, oligosaccharides, polyols, all these like compounds. So your goal is sort of, for me and like what I've been reading and what my doctors have told me and stuff, is to just sort of reduce those things in your diet so you're not likely to relapse and get the SIBO again for at least a month. All right, I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I just filmed a little TikTok and I guess I'll just show you my outfit. Why not, you know? So I'm wearing, sports bra is from Whole30. It's the Amplify sports bra. The tag always flips up on me. And then I'm wearing similar but slightly different color in the Amplify leggings. They're my favorites. And then I always tuck my socks in. They've got the little butt scrunch. You can't really see. It's the first time going back in 2 weeks. I feel like I'm like a first kid. It's like my first day of school. And I'm like nervous. Like I feel, I don't know, I'm like, am I gonna make friends? Is my teacher nice? What if I forget my notebook? Oh, I'm also just gonna wear the Whole30 classic crop on top, and then I'll just wear like a puffy coat, and then I'll be good to go. I'll film my workout for you guys too, because why not? It'll be fun. I don't know, I've got jitters. I'm like kind of nervous. It's so exciting. Okay, maybe we can check in after. I'm back from the gym. That was like objectively one of the hardest workouts that I've had in a really long time. And I think, well, I know it was because A, I haven't worked out in 2 weeks, and B, I just like, it was hard. Like my legs, and I can't even formulate thoughts because it was just like very difficult. But basically, let me set you down. So it was like 1.5, actually I'll stretch while I do this. This will be a good multitask. But it was like, I did conventional deadlifts and then those felt okay. I definitely like went lighter. I went lighter on everything just to sort of like ease my way back in. And then I was doing Bulgarian split squats and like I was gonna do like 4 sets on each leg. And like 1 set in, my legs started to shake and I was like, oh no. And then I was gonna do goblet squats, went lighter on those, shaking. By the time I got to stiff leg landmine deadlifts, oh, you'll see it in the footage, but my legs are physically like vibrating. This is what's next on the agenda. Let's see. That guy has to get deconstructed. This needs to get taken down. We have some wee little nutcrackers that gotta go. So I guess we can get started on that. Ben's on a bike ride, so I think he'll help when he gets back. But in the meantime, it's just you and me. So I think the irony is that I own like probably 1 or 2 more of these, but I have so many Christmas pickles. I feel like they're good luck, my Christmas pickles. I like this one because it's really bedazzled, it's very sparkly. I like these 2 because this is like a little cornichon and this is like a little kosher dill. I love them. When it's not Christmas, I just hang them on like random knobs. Like little, you know, dresser drawer knobs around the house just because, I don't know, I just feel like they're good juju, my Christmas pickles. I think I need to run the vacuum. We have some debris, but this is the aftermath. I'm so hungry. And one of my favorite snacks is carrots and almond butter. I don't know why, it's because carrots are sweet, so I'm sort of like, it's like an apple and almond butter vibe to me, but slightly different. And I've seen a bunch of people do this hack, but I just wanted to share it in case other people don't know about it. This is how I mix a new jar of almond butter. So I take my little hand mixer thing, and then I take my almond butter, and you have to hold it super tight. Like you can't just be like loose grip, or else it's gonna fly everywhere. My mom actually did it. And she called me, she was like, I don't know what I did wrong, but there's peanut butter all over the ceiling, all over the walls, all over the floor, in the outlet socket. Like it was in every crevice of the kitchen because she didn't grip it tight enough. And then you just sort of mix it around. And it mixes all of the like fat that kind of rises and separates to the top. It just mixes it in to the almond butter. It works really well. I love it. And then you get to lick the thing just like you do when you bake cake. Carrot and almond butter. So good. So we're interrupting the vlog for a taste test because Midday Squares sent me this box of their protein squares. And I wanted to try them. Look at that fudgy one. It looks like a dense little brownie. I'm like, that's dank.
I'm all blurry. Oh, there we go.
It's not about you.
Can you focus on me, please?
Can you please focus the camera on my face? Oh, very important.
Are we blind taste testing?
I wasn't.
How about I close my eyes and feed them to you?
Okay. We've got a diva on set. We've got a diva on set. All right, well, you just put your giant bite of Apple Jacks in your mouth. You need
Cleansing the palate.
Okay. Well, that's almond crunch.
I'm gonna call them all out right now.
I like that.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm finally clean. It is, I don't know what time, but I'm guesstimating like 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm finally dressed. My skin, you can kind of see it. This light is washing me out, so it's actually like helping. In real life, it's much more red and aggravated, but my skin is really upset at me right now. And I understand why. Like, she deserves to be mad. I just put on some retinol. I love retinol. It helps my skin so much, like my acne situation, so much. But I don't know, I'm just determined to get it back on track now that we're back in San Francisco. This texture smoothing cream from Coco Kind. It's so good. They sent me a care package a while ago, and the products last a really long time, which is kind of a complaint that I have with some skincare. I feel like I, you know, buy it or am sent it and it's gone in like a week. And this stuff, I feel like you don't need a lot. Like, a little bit really goes a long way. And it lasts for ages, which is great. And I just love it because it's like all clean ingredients. You can literally buy it at Whole Foods, which is awesome. Ooh, okay. Nice and fresh. All right, skin. It's you and me.